don't know when, but many of us are going to lose our jobs to AI. It's estimated that over 85 million jobs will be replaced by AI, and some of the most commonly mentioned are sales and marketing, design, and development. Now, with that said, AI is also going to create a lot of new jobs and opportunities, many of which will be better than what we're currently doing. So, unless you want to end up being a dancer or a glassblower or a watchmaker, you better listen up. Now, there are 5 skills that I believe are absolutely critical in order for us to survive and thrive through these massive AI changes. And in the next few minutes, I want to cover these so you and I can start preparing today. The first critical skill is understanding AI. We need to know how it works, and then we need to know how to utilize it to our benefit. Rather than treating AI tools like the enemy, we should be adopting them into our processes to help improve ourselves. The rate at which AI is getting better and smarter is insane, but people still don't know how to use it effectively. Most human beings only know how to use ChatGPT to ask simple questions, and they still don't understand even a fraction of the capabilities. So rather than waiting for AI to get smarter and for people to understand better how to utilize it, you need to be the first one to use it to your advantage. Otherwise, it's going to become your disadvantage. So what I would recommend is start using tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney and Reloom, and do your best to become proficient with these tools, because your clients and employers aren't going to know how to use these effectively, and that's going to make you an asset. The second skill that we should all be developing is story-based messaging. AI-generated content is everywhere, from blogs to posts to videos, and it's only becoming more and more common as new tools make it easier for people to create. But one thing that AI is not yet able to do is to express a truly human story. Take my content, for example. I teach a lot about web design and running a business and SEO and marketing, and all of that is very general information, and that's something that AI could recreate and probably do it even better than I can. But what AI cannot replace about me is my personal experience and my story. And so that's why I'm going to try to do a better job about expressing those stories, expressing hardships in my life, talking about my battle with cancer, expressing the joys in my life, talking about my family and my kids, and using these stories and experiences to hopefully make it a little bit easier for you to connect with me. Because as more and more of the content out there becomes AI generated, I really believe that us as humans are going to long for some sort of human connection. So whether it's in the content you create or even just the messaging on your website, do your best to make it personal and human, because people will appreciate hearing your story. The next thing that you and I should be working on developing are our general business skills, because the ability to start and run and scale a business is the greatest safety net you have against an unknown future. No matter what happens in your field, or no matter what happens with technology or AI, you're always going to be able to create something that can make you money. The other benefit of having a business mindset is it's going to open up new ideas and new opportunities for you that could lead to you making a greater impact and earning more money than anything else you've done previously. So I would invite you to really hone in on all of the skills that are required to run a business. This includes sales and marketing and management and hiring and outsourcing and dealing with clients and staying organized and creating content. And so there are a lot of individual skills that play into you being a successful business person, and today is the best time to start developing these skills. Now, if you are a designer or a developer and you feel the need to improve those skills, I would really invite you to come check out my private group. This is a private community of other designers and developers, and together we're learning the skills to help us succeed in the future. So we're going to learn individual skills like SEO and ads and design and development, but we also talk about a lot of other things that help improve you and your business as a designer. So we talk about cold emailing and SOPs and design trends and reputation management and a ton of other really useful topics. Inside of PayPro, you also get my entire resource library, which has templates and checklists and everything else that you need to succeed right now as a designer. So if you want to learn more, just click this link right up here or go to paypro.com, and we'd love to have you join us. Okay, so the fourth skill that you and I need to develop in order to win this AI battle is being adaptable, or adaptability. Whenever there's a large change in technology or trends, the people that always end up getting replaced first are the people that have too big of an ego to be willing to make changes. But with the big changes in AI, you can't afford to keep doing the same thing because it just won't work and you're going to end up getting left behind. So what we need to do is be humble enough to accept that things are changing and what we used to do might not be as important or as relevant. So if you're the type of person that doubts that AI will ever come for your job, that might be your ego speaking, and I would invite you to be more open-minded and humble to consider the ways that AI might replace you and also find better ways for you to bring unique value to the marketplace. Because if you want to survive the coming years, you're going to have to be adaptable. The fifth and final skill that we need to develop in order to survive AI is the ability to solve people's problems. AI can do a lot of amazing things, and ChatGPT can answer people's questions and provide them with important information, but I still don't believe that it's that great at understanding people's problems and then helping them solve them. Helping people solve their problems is more than just having an answer or solution, but it's listening and understanding, because most of the time people don't even acknowledge the problems that they have. And so your job as a sales or business person is to help them recognize and acknowledge their problem and then help them find a solution. So in other words, solving human problems requires a human touch or understanding. Now this isn't always true, but most of the time the way it works is the bigger the problem you solve, the more money you earn. And the more people's problems you can solve, the more money you earn. So rather than you just focusing on a specific skill set or profession or career path, instead, what you should be focusing on is problems that you can solve with your unique skill set and experience. If you can become a master of solving human problems, it doesn't matter how much awesome stuff AI can do for people, they're gonna come to you to help solve their problems. Now, when all is said and done, I'm really excited about the advancements in AI. There are so many amazing tools out there that can help you and I as designers to do better work a lot faster and bring more value to our clients and employers. I'm also excited about the new opportunities that are going to arise in the coming years that don't even exist yet. And I really hope that you and I can be open and ready to adopt those new changes and use them to our advantage. So let's get to work so we can prepare for these changes. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.